Let's just recap that series against Abbotsford. A loss the first game, but a big bounce back the second night. Just how did you see that series play out for you guys?
Yeah, they got a really skilled team. They got some high-end skill on their top six there, and their power play is really good. It was dangerous. Obviously, they scored a few on us, but for us to rebound the second night and get a big 2 points for the team, especially when you get six days off in between games, it feels good going into practice. And we told ourselves can't lose two in a row, and we found a way to win that second game.
What sort of adjustments were made? We just talked to Harold, and he said, maybe a little bit more of an offensive forecheck, maybe a little bit more discipline. But what did you just see? I guess was the biggest change in between that first game and that second game?
I don't know if there's much strategically. I think it was just a mentality that we're not going to lose two on our home ice. We knew they'd be hungry for two, but we need to come out there and find a way to split the weekend.
You managed to chip in with 2 goals in that series as well. Just with the increase in playing time too, what does that do for you confidence-wise? Just to, I guess, get confidence from a coaching staff too, just that you can be put in those situations and produce offensively as well.
Yeah, with the taxi squad how it was, gave everybody an extra chance to do some to show a little bit more, I guess. And I was fortunate to find the back of the net twice there. And obviously everybody likes getting more minutes and. So I can't complain about that, but it was nice to chip in a little bit for the team.
We talk about, too, just how inclusive this room is. There's guys coming up from the ECHL, and so much roster moves between the Jets and the taxi squad. Obviously, they're being dissolved today, but it just seems that whenever guys are put in situations, they happen to produce. Just what does that say about this team overall? Still finding ways to win, even with so much roster changes every day almost.
Yeah, I think it just shows the foundation that we created in the locker room at the start of the year. Bring people in, send people up. It doesn't matter what the roster is. The core character and the same belief in this group is there, and whoever comes up, I think understands that, and we expect to win every night, and I think people coming into this locker room can feel that.
4 straight games against Texas coming up now. You know how almost heated, I guess is the word, is that was those games back in Texas earlier on in January. Just what are you expecting here this weekend? It should be a pretty interesting clash between these 2 teams.
Yeah, I mean, if it carries on where it did from Texas there, we're in for 4 good ones. We'll see how it goes. We're excited to be home for another weekend and get on the road for a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited for if it's a physical game, and it'll be 4 fun games.
It should also be nice too that the taxi squad now being dissolved. A lot of guys heading back from the Winnipeg Jets. Just what does that do to boost this squad? The wins have been coming anyways, but just to get that boost back from the taxi squad, what's that going to mean to this group?
Obviously, we had some great players that were up there. To get anytime you bring in more great players that we had at the start of the year, isn't going to hurt our team. So we're excited to get them back.